It's a program that strives to keep children on the right side of the law and off drugs.
It's really disappointing, and let's see what the investigation turns up.
An investigation is underway into money used to support Brown County's DARE program. Fox 11 Investigates has the details.
Good evening, everyone. If you have children, you are probably familiar with a popular program to keep them off drugs.
That's right. Thousands of fifth graders go through the DARE program every year. But Fox 11 Investigates has learned there's an investigation into some possible missing money in the program. And the county's longtime DARE officer has resigned. Fox 11 Investigates' Robert Hornacek has more on the investigation.
For years, members of the Brown County Sheriff's Department's DARE program and some volunteers have helped park cars in the Kmart parking lot. The proceeds are the main source of revenue for the drug and alcohol education program. What happened to some of that money is now the subject of a county investigation.
And when people park their car, they think that money that they're paying for the parking goes to the DARE, fund the DARE program.
Pat Murphy is the chairman of the Crime Prevention Foundation of Brown County. In 2000, when the DARE program was faced with possible cuts in funding, Murphy helped get it off the tax rolls.
There seems to be a misappropriation of funds of cash that was collected during the parking of the Packer games, and the money somehow, not all the money got into the DARE fund where it was supposed to go.
How much does the Packers parking generate for the DARE program? In 2008, Fox 11 ran an in-depth report on the parking program and its proceeds. Our report found the lot generated about $230,000 a season, an average of $23,000 per home game. The funding continues today. All of the money raised goes into a special DARE fund to pay for the DARE program. The money helps cover things like officers' salaries and classroom supplies. We wanted to know more about the DARE funds, so Fox 11 filed an open records request. We asked for a detailed account of the DARE donations and expenditures since 2010. The county denied our request. In its reply, the county attorney confirmed that it's looking into the DARE funds. The attorney wrote the information relates to the current investigation of a possible criminal offense or possible misconduct connected with employment by an employee. Fox 11 Investigates has also learned the Sheriff's Department's longtime DARE officer has resigned, but we don't know why. We asked Sheriff John Gossage for comment. In an email, he said he could speak with us once we have completed our investigation into matters surrounding the resignation of Deputy Kevin Vandenheuvel. Vandenheuvel served as the county's DARE officer for 20 years. In June, the man known to fifth graders as Officer Van spoke with Fox 11 as he celebrated his final graduating class.
Staying with it for 20 years is kind of unusual, but once I got into it, I got to meet a lot of really, really good teachers, and I learned how to interact with kids in a way that was really effective.
Vandenheuvel had planned to retire at the end of the year, but at 4 p.m. on October 8th, the Sheriff's Department says he resigned. Again, it's not clear why Vandenheuvel resigned. Fox 11 asked the county for a copy of his resignation letter. The county's attorney wrote that the letter may be released, but it's on hold to allow a reasonable time for Vandenheuvel to appeal its release. The county's lawyer explains that the delay is needed because the resignation letter is related to an investigation of an employee. Murphy has known Vandenheuvel for years.
And I'm confident that it's going to be a thorough investigation and that eventually the public is going to be given a full explanation of exactly what happened and why.
We tried to reach Vandenheuvel several times for comment, but our repeated phone calls never went through and no one answered the door when we stopped by his home. For Fox 11 Investigates, I'm Robert Hornacek.
The investigation is expected to take several weeks to complete. Fox 11 Investigates will keep following the story and let you know what happens.